Morning all. Here we are again at the Motorist. What's not to like today? My favourites. Porsches. You call it what you like. They're all blooming great. The Porsche lineup. Oh, I do love one of these. Little 911 SC. Oh, that's nice. Carrera. I do like the red writing. And the red wheels. Very nice. Just not into this rusty look. 930. Nice. Little GT4. Little Cayman GTS. Very underrated, but more now rated. The 944. Just love the arches on 944s. Spider. Nice colour. Again, funny little trick roof, but what's not to like? GT4. Again, not really my thing with these arches, but back at the 44. Because then, when I was walking around looking at the touring, I saw this in the back for sale. So anyway, Justin and I have just been having a little chatterooner. He has the original Teddy dials for it. How about this for the next Gary T garage? Done 186, but has he locked that again now? Look at that. Just been lovely done, lovely saying it, but these 996s are great. You get that milkiness with the headlights. But Carrera 4, great model. 997. I used to have these wheels on my 911 Turbo. Unfortunately, I left them in a house and somebody came and stole them. 18-inch wheels. Very expensive. But not usually my thing, that, but it's nice. I know I keep saying these spiders are not my thing, but only because of the roof. But I tell you what, that does look brilliant. With the Wysack pack. I actually do quite like the red roof, but I wouldn't buy one with the red roof personally. It's nice. GTS Cabriolet. Love an old Boxster. Oh, Boxster T. GT4. Now this touring. Look at the colour of this. That is lovely. Partial to a touring now. No rear spoiler. Carbon roof. Nice. Manual as well. That is lovely. 19 mornings so far. That in that colour looks great. I mean, these spoilers are absolutely effing mental. But I must say, my opinion on life and cars is changing. I'm getting a bit more wild. There's some proper stuff here. Again, I'm all over the little RS with the Wysacks. Nice. Squeeze a little KN, I used to love them back in the day. Another touring. Nice with those seats. Look at the colour of the seats. Beautiful. Ah! The infamous 996. Need another one of those in my life. Love a Targa. Look at that. GTS Targa, that's probably one of the best cars you can get. And obviously love, oh nice with the coloured rear spoiler. Strong. Which bit of seventh heaven am I in? Goodness me, it's Porsches everywhere. Absolutely love it. Also getting the milky headlights, unfortunately. Another GTS. Partial to a GTS, we might all have gathered. See, I do like the back. See, that's nice with the roof on with the RS, but these touring back ends are nice. But do like a turbonosphere. Nice old school Targa, had a few of these back in the day. Nice with the sports seats. Nice modern Targa. Nice colour. Porsche. Oh yes, GTS Cabriolet. Another 996 Turbonosphere. Oh, a little ducktail on the back of that one. Did think about putting a duck on the back of mine, but not sure. Now this spoiler I'm not keen on. I'm not keen on this kit. Sport design wheels just doesn't do it for me, that. I don't know what it is. Martins, either Audi R8, me and my shorts. Love a GTI. Audi TT Mark 1. Now I couldn't remember the other week what the back bits were called. Blades. That's what they're called. That is lovely. And oh, I thought it was manual then for a minute. Good gear lever for automatic. Very nice. Morgan. I had one of those back in the day, and I thought, you know what, I wasn't going to be a Morgan man, but it did drive really nicely. It was only a little 1.8, but very nice. Now I love that word, superleggera. Sounds very sexy, doesn't it? That's good in that colour, and with number 6 written on it. Nice in this colour.
Softened off.
Yeah.
It's like.
So when driving in, it sounded really good. It's a great number plate. Oh,
Straight away I thought, you know what, we're going to come to
very nice.
this place.
Colour, spec, Wysack pack. Yeah, you're not getting much better than that. I'm starting to fancy one of these Lambos. Don't really know what they all are. In pearl white, lovely in the green. Strong colour choice. Nice colour choice. GTS in green. GT3 with a swan neck. I like a swan neck. Right, I need to find these two people. They'll be here somewhere. Coffee time with these two. Nice, the little old Club Sport. Ooh, a Ren Sport 911. That's nice. Sound great, don't they, these? Oh, nice number, 964. Had that, but with the proper hard top roof, not the Targa, but very nice. That's the Motorist, done for another day. That is Porsche heaven. What a great morning. Met some great people. What good fun. Streaming in.